Hi guys, and welcome back to TETrading and another week down, another weekly roundup for you guys to let you know what I've been in, out of, and us still holding. So I'll run you through everything that's been going on this week, and it's been a really good week. So which makes a change from last month. So really good start to this month so far. Last month was a bit disastrous, but I stuck with my game plan, and this month is now rewarding me, getting into some decent trends. So I'll quickly run you through. First of all, I'll start with what I've opened. So I've actually only opened one position this week. I've been taking profit from things I've been holding from last week. So the end of last month started to shape up okay. Just opened one position this week, which we're on now, which is pound, British pound, and Swiss franc. I got into the trade on the 2nd, which will be this candle here, and reason being is the SSL channel indicator gave me a buy signal. It crossed over my MA, and the candle later gave me a signal to show there was a bit of volume in this pair, which has played out okay. So got in there. That's the only one I've taken this week so far. I'll run you through what I've closed out on, and I'll start with this one actually. So on the 5th, I took profit, my first profit target, and as it stands, I'm still in the trade. I've moved up my stop loss to break even, and I'm just going to let that one run now. So that's what I'm still holding and have closed out on. On the 1st, I closed out of Oz Swissy again. So I got into that way back here. I think it was it? I can't remember now. No, I took a continuation trade, I think around there, based on the MACD, I think, and it crept up. Volume then came in by the TDFI, which showed you that the trend was a good one, and it wasn't really doing anything here. So I closed out. I took my first profit on the 1st, which would have been here. So big move up, take my first profit, and again, Oz Swiss, I'm still holding, and I've actually moved my. Originally, I would have moved my stop loss up to. That's where I got in. I would have moved it, so it crept down, big move up. I would have moved my stop loss up to break even, but actually 1.5 times the ATR is where I leave my stop loss, and I trail it. I manually move that each night, and the trade has just continued to move. So I've moved my stop loss up to reward me £90, which is just under 1%, about 0.8-0.9% so far. If it was to reverse and hit my stop loss, I'll keep an eye on this trade, and if it starts to reverse and I see a sell signal, then I will get out of it. Next one that I took profit on, I actually took partial profit, so this was rolling over. This was a bit of a running joke, to be fair, how long I was holding this position for. So Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, I got into that. Oh no, where are you? I got into that. Where would it have been? Over here, I think. And I just held it for most of last week and all of last week and part of 2 weeks ago, and eventually started making the moves I wanted it to make. So I closed out partial profit because it rocketed on the 2nd. So on the 2nd here, big move up. So I took partial profit. I took what did I take out of it? I think I took 0.2 of a lot out of that, which worked out to be 0.8%. So I just banked 0.8% and just let the rest of it sit on the table, so I carry running. And again, I've moved my stop loss up, break even, and I've moved it all the way up to take £155, which will be roughly 1.35, 1.4% if that was the sudden reverse. Again, based on 1.5 times the ATR. So the next one, Euro Japanese yen. Same sort of scenario, to be honest. So I'd been in that for a little while. I think I got in here. Yes, would have been it. So SSL gave me a buy signal. This is when I got in. I've been through all this already. TDFI signal, volume, lovely. Get into it. Small move, small retracement, and then makes the proper move there. So Euro, Japanese yen. If we have a look at this, same thing has happened. So yeah, there you go. Got in there. Like I said, small move up, small move back down, and then it made the serious move up. I've partially banked. It would have been again, so I banked another 0.72, left the rest on the table, and that's now just gonna continue its move up. I took 0.2 of a lot off the table, so moved the stop loss up. So 135. That's again circa 1.2% profit. That's just sitting there and is banked effectively. But I'll just let the trade run and see what happens. So really good so far. On the 5th, yesterday, I took partial profit again on New Zealand yen. Another big move. So same old story. New Zealand yen. When did I get into that? New Zealand yen. So I got into this similar sort of time. 20th of May. Small retracement when as soon as I got in, but I believed in the indicators that I use and the strategy I use, and it played out. So another big move up, taking loads of partial profits, got 114 on the table, which is just over 1%, and that's my stop loss. Kept moving that up each day, 1.5 times the ATR, so taking partial profit on that. And like I said before, GB chuff took my initial profit target of 1 times the ATR on that, which only works out to be 0.46, nearly 0.5%, but I banked something and then just moved my stop loss up and let the trend run. Very similar to these ones. So prime example here, if I look at something like this, Euro yen, I would have taken small profit target, first profit target off the table of 0.5%, circa 0.5%, and then move my stop loss up to break even, and then I just let the trend run. I'm in a trend here, so I can just let that run, and it's rewarding me quite handsomely. So still holding all these positions, trailing stops or moving the stops manually. Actually, not a trailing stop loss, but I just move them manually each evening because I only trade every evening, trading the daily time frame. So far this month, 3.3% up. So this week, first week, 3.3% up. Last month was pretty disastrous. It started to happen at the end of the month, but pretty disastrous, 10% down. So this month so far, I've got at least 4.5% in stop losses. So it's looking like it's going to be a pretty good month. And obviously these months happen, month before that, April, small profit, March, good profit, February, very good profit. So May was just a bit disastrous. But look, these things happen. Draw a line under it. Keep on with your strategy because it clearly works, and this is what's happened so far this month. So been really good. So and this is all demo, as you probably know or may not know, but I have just opened a Wanda, and certainly 2 of the trades that I've been dealing in this month I've opened in a live account. So I'm currently nearly 1% up in my live account. So this is my first step into going into a live account, and it's terrifying, but no, it's good. I've got £1,000 in it, so I'm doing mini lots. I'm going to build that up each month, probably put another £500 to £1,000 into it as I go along. But I wanted to just get £1,000 in, start trading, familiarise myself with Awanda because obviously it's a trading platform I've not used before. Check out its features and how it works. So, which I'll be honest, so far I'm not that keen on it. Because I've used IG for so long, I'm so used to IG. I've been using TradingView for the indicators and sort of analysing price action, although I don't really do that. Awanda I'm not very au fait with it, and I'm not getting on with it. But it's fine for putting my trades on, and I can modify my trades, so I can quite easily move my stop losses up and quickly change these, and it's not too difficult. And I've got the app as well, which I can do it during the day if I need to or want to, but I don't usually because I trade just in the evening. So live account set up. So I'll keep you informed of how this all goes, because this is all quite exciting and new to me, and I'll run you through kind of how I'm feeling about it, my emotions and my fears, and just controlling that. And obviously trading psychology is a massive part of it, so I'll keep you all in the loop of this as well as we go along, and you can just help watch me build this up as we go along, and sort of follow my journey. So that's it this week. So it's been pretty good. Hopefully next week these are all risk-free now, so I can start going into the same pairs, and start trading New Zealand dollar and the yen again. So we'll see what setups there are next week, and maybe get into one or two more. But as it stands, I could sit on my hands and let these play out and take profit and still have a very good month. So all in all, really good. Bit of a longer video today, sorry guys, but it's obviously a few more bits to go through because a lot happened. So look forward to doing another weekly review next month. Any questions you got, put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. But otherwise, I'll see you next week. See you later.